everyone, you're welcome to the Voice of UPSA Courtroom Series, Episode 2. I am Marianne Thompson, your host for today, and today I'm glad to have you here. Today, for our session, we'll be talking about murder, what it entails, and everything about it. So, we have with us today a student of UPSA, a law student of UPSA, coming to educate us about murder. Good morning.
Good morning, Marianne Thompson.
I'm fine. So we are happy to have you here today, and I know you are ready for this session to educate us about what murder is and then what it entails. So the first question on our minds, everybody's minds, the citizens' minds, is what is murder?
According to Section 46 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, murder is the intentional killing, which is also unlawful, of a person without extreme provocation.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so now we know what murder is, right? But then we don't know what manslaughter is. So we want you to give us the difference, the distinction between manslaughter and murder, because most of us here are confused between murder and then manslaughter. So can you please help us a bit?
Okay, so manslaughter is the unlawful killing of a person without premeditation. That's what makes the difference between murder and manslaughter. So when it comes to murder, you plan to kill the person, but with manslaughter, you didn't really plan. So it could be in the heat of passion, like argument, and then to defend yourself, you took maybe bottle to stab the person, cracked bottle to stab the person, or maybe it could be caused by negligence, by maybe doctor's negligence or something. So that's the difference. The primary difference is premeditation. So for murder, it's premeditated that you're going to kill the person, or manslaughter, you didn't know that your acts could result in death of the person. Yes.
Thank you. So if I'm getting it right, you're trying to tell us that murder, you had the intention, yes, before, like you planned that you actually kill Kofi Menu, and you killed Kofi Menu. But with manslaughter, Kofi Menu was trying to beat you, and then you didn't, like, something happened, and then you mistakenly killed Kofi Menu. Okay. Thank you very much. I think we'll get that right. So we want to know what are some legal defenses to a charge of murder? See, when you commit murder, or when you're charged of murder, how can you defend yourself?
I can say that for me, I can say that maybe insanity. I was mad. Maybe at that point my brain wasn't mentally. You understand what I'm trying to say? And then I can also say self-defense. I was trying to defend myself. My boyfriend was trying to beat me up. I was trying to defend myself. So I picked up a flick knife and I stabbed him. Or provocation, like you provoke, like for example, robbers come to my house and they're like, "Madam, if you don't give me your bag, I'm going to kill you," or something. So on the side of the robber, you provoke him by not giving him your bag, so he decides to shoot you. Sorry. That's like the defense he can use already, but he's already committing another crime, which is another topic we'll talk about.
Thank you. So you are trying to tell us that if I am charged of murder, and according to what happened, I can defend myself that it's either I was not in my right mind, in my right senses, or I was provoked, or please help me, I think I've forgotten the last one. Self-defense. Thank you very much. Okay, so what is the punishment for murder in Ghana? Some people think that when you commit murder, you can go away like maybe a month or two, maybe a week in jail, you get it. But then can you please tell us?
Okay, so before the constitution was amended, the acts were amended, you could be sentenced to death, like immediate death, by firing squad, execution. Yes, you could, like, you've killed somebody, so definitely you must be killed. But people thought it inhumane, and yes, like, so the act was amended, and then now the sentence for murder is life imprisonment. Yes, life. Yeah.
So please, if you commit murder, you're going to spend your entire life in prison. I don't think you want to spend your entire life in prison. No TikTok, no like enjoyment. You won't be going out, the Pinkberry and the chicken man you want to go to. You won't be able to go out. So please think twice before you commit that. So our next question. Yes. So can a person be convicted of murder without direct evidence? So let's say when I commit, they said I've committed murder, and then you come and say me I've committed without bringing the body. Can you say that I have committed murder?
So I can actually use the accusations of the defendant, also, or maybe the defendant's family, because the defendant might be dead. Yeah. So maybe the defendant's family. You can also use CCTV footages, DNA. You know about this forensics when forensic scientists go to check the body autopsy and scan the DNA of what happened and yes, what transpired, which led to the death of the person. Yes. So those are the things you could use: CCTV, DNA, fingerprints.
I think with what you said, technology has actually made it very easy for people to like um the CCTV footage, for example. Yes. So let's say in the past, these things were not really available. See, so people were getting away with murder, but then with this technology have come into life, and then we can sue these people, and then they'll put it into jail. So we're talking about when an armed robber comes to steal, and then he decides to kill. Yes. Can you go back to that and explain more?
Okay, so we call that felony murder. Felony is the commission of serious crimes. So felony murder would be, let's say, you are already going to commit a crime. Let me say a crime that is giddy giddy. Then in the commission of that crime, you kill somebody. So let's say like 5 robbers going to a shop to rob. Initially, they took their arms to scare the people, not to actually shoot anybody. But when they went there, they ended up killing. One of the robbers ended up killing the rest of them. They will all be charged of murder, felony murder. That's a very grave like charge. It's very serious. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so please, this is the last question, but it's not the least. There are more questions, but because of time, there's our last question. How does the Ghanaian law treat contract killings?
Okay, contract killings are when I hire someone to go and kill someone for me on my behalf. Like, let's say my boyfriend broke my heart, and so I go and call my male best friend to go and kill him for me. So according to the Ghanaian law, I and then my male best friend will be charged of murder. Yes. So we would, even though I didn't go with my male best friend, we will both be charged of murder. Yes.
We are doing the best friend. That means there's something going on. Thank you very much. So from what I've learned, let me just from what you have learned today, you have told us what murder is, and then you told us that the difference between murder and manslaughter is that with murder you planned it, right, but then with manslaughter it just happened. And then with the felony murder is when like an armed robber goes to steal, and then at the in the course of that he kills somebody, right? Okay, and you were also trying to tell us that contract killing is when like you, for example, your boyfriend does something, you let your male best friend do the killing, the two of you will go to prison. Thank you very much. I think we have had a beautiful session today. I've been able to know a lot about murder and what it entails. We'll be back with another episode, but for now it's a bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. Bye.
Like I said, the first one I said, which was
Yes. Thank you very much. Yes.